36th Annual USA Nationals. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the late models. It's showtime!
Into one they go. It's going to be Hudson O'Neal on the top side, taking the early race lead down the back straightaway in one. Ricky Thornton Jr. second, side by side behind them for third. Tanner English and Shepard, they battle it out side by side. Hudson O'Neal leads lap one.
Oh, it's fast right now. Lap number one, 13 and a half seconds around this place. Hudson O'Neal, lap number one leader up top. Ricky Thornton Jr. right through the middle. Brandon Shepard down around the bottom. Still three grooves early in this one. Tanner English fourth, battle for a top five. Bobby Pierce has it, 32.
Wheel to wheel in 3 and 4, and off of turn number 4, it's still Hudson O'Neal, but battle for second heating up.
Yeah, really good three-car breakaway here early in this one. Hudson O'Neal, Ricky Thornton Jr., Brandon Shepard, 1, 2, 3. Tanner English, Bobby Pierce, still the top five. Shirley right there outside of the top five right now with a 3. Still leader up front, the Rocket 1 of Hudson. Tyler Erb's 11th, side-by-side for 12th. Dalton Wilson just stole that spot from the 9 of Nick Hoffman. Then it's the heads up.
Watch out.
Just like that, Hoffman and Wilson come together. We were just watching them run side-by-side for 11th.
And your race leader, the New Deal, Hudson O'Neal, leads us in 1.
Long way to go. Good start for Hudson O'Neal. Equally good start for Ricky Thornton Jr. Thornton around the bottom here, the 20-year team. Brandon Shepard up top. Bobby Pierce going to advance a spot and go by the 96 of Tanner English into fourth. Here comes Brian Shirley as well. Hudson O'Neal, though, continues to lead up front in the 1.
Ricky Thornton Jr. bicycle there in 3 and 4. Shepard going to look to the inside of Thornton. Battle for second. Pierce going to go to the top shelf in 32. He'll cross over the exit of turn number 2. Bobby Pierce to third. Shepard will slip back to fourth at 32 on a mission here off of turn number 4.
Let's see if Bobby's trying to find something down a little bit lower entering turn number 1 as O'Neal's got to make some moves here. He knows he's got to go.
Yeah, slides right in front of the 11 there, Gordy Gundaker. Now trouble spinner in front of your leader. It's Dustin Sorensen. Hudson O'Neal, Ricky Thornton Jr. on the binders, and that could have been catastrophic for your race leaders in the 1. Leads us in Rocket 1 here at Cedar Lake.
21 laps scored, 79 to go. Side-by-side battle for that second spot. Bobby Pierce going to try to hit that cushion. Pierce, good drive off turn 2. Pierce going to go by to the second spot of the 32. They're 3 wide for the 4th, 5th, and 6th spots as well. O'Neal still leads now. Pierce in tow in 32.
3 wide trouble contact with Shirley and Tanner English. Those two keep it straight. I don't know how. The Shirley letting the sparks fly down the back straightaway, and the man room running out there. Him and Tanner English go at it for that position, but off of turn number 4, it's still Hudson O'Neal over Bobby Pierce. Sorensen and Gustin.
Trouble here
in turn 1.
Ryan Gustin slowed coming off of turn number 4. Not sure if he had a flat or not, but he was slowing, and Todd Cooney did not see him.
Here's the Dirt Vision replay. Oof, yeah, Cooney really got into Gustin while he was slowing down there, and Sorensen avoiding as well. Gustin and the 19R coming back to green. It's Hudson O'Neal in 1, leading us back to green.
Green flag back out. Pierce with a good restart around the top. Thornton a good restart around the bottom. Let's see who settles it for the second spot. Momentarily, it'll be Pierce. Really good drive on the top of turn 2. Bobby Pierce down to the second spot. They're going to work on Hudson O'Neal for the race lead. Side by side for the 4th spot as well. Tanner English trying to get to the inside of the B5. Still O'Neal, your leader. Pierce side by side now for the 3rd spot. Brandon Shepard rolling around the cushion here in the B5. Change for 3rd. There goes Shepard.
Ricky Thornton Jr. trying to hold off Shepard, but Shepard with a big run down the front straightaway. The B5 takes 3rd from RTJ. Hudson O'Neal continues to lead. Pierce second. Now Ricky Thornton back to the inside of Shepard. Those two going at it wheel to wheel. Hoosier to Hoosier, giving it to the B5 of Brandon Shepard.
5th spot continues to be Tanner English. Dennis Erb Jr. working up on him. He's gone by Brian Shirley. Shirley just behind them. Then it's Madden and Babb side by side as they run 4 position here into turn number 1 as well.
Pierce, does he get that monster run that he got in 3 and 4? Hudson now going to go to the top side in 3 and 4. Hudson upsets the car. Here comes the 32 up. Pierce to the inside of Hudson O'Neal. Slide job at turn number 1. New race leader, the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce.
That's all it took. One tiny little bobble by the 1 car. He had to get off the gas for just a moment. Pierce pounced into 32. Pierce now hits the cushion. He'll continue to lead though off turn number 4 and 32.
Hudson O'Neal on the bottom, Pierce on the top side, but he's going to have to surrender that. That's been his bread and butter as he has to throw the slider on Johnny. He'll put him a lap down. Johnny going to cross him over and get back around the 32. So the 32 of Pierce going to have to earn this one. The one of Hudson O'Neal on the bottom, but he has to get out of the bottom because Johnny Scott's there. Hudson O'Neal with a big run off of turn number 2. He'll cross over the 32 of Pierce. They go wheel to wheel for the lead in 3 and 4. Pierce bobbles up the racetrack. Hudson O'Neal on the inside. Off of turn number 4, Pierce regains the lead.
A really good drive for Hudson that time by Pierce. Back to the cushion in turn number 1. Hudson O'Neal down to the bottom. Lap traffic right in front of your race leaders again. What's Pierce do? Pierce goes up top. Hudson O'Neal around the bottom. Jake Tim might be the meat in the sandwich here as they work off turn number 4 for the lead.
Your leaders 3 wide with Jake Tim in the middle.
Nick Hoffman off the pace, hand out the window for the North Carolina racer, and the caution is going to fly for Nick Hoffman.
Bobby Pierce leads us in 32 with 56 laps to go in the 36th USA Nationals. Shepard gonna go to the inside, 3 wide for the race lead here at Cedar Lake. Down the back straightaway, Pierce gonna power away from the field. RTJ letting the sparks fly on the back straightaway. Off of turn number 4, it's Pierce, O'Neal, Shepard, RTJ. Off of turn number 4, gets that tricky part at the cushion in turn number 4, and Shepard back to his inside.
Yeah, second time in a row he's done that. Brandon Shepard right around the bottom. They're wheel to wheel for that runner-up spot now. Brandon Shepard, really good driver on the bottom, entering turn number 3. Trouble here on the front straightaway.
Kyle Strickler coming, it looks like the right front completely destroyed on the 8. Here's the Dirt Vision replay. Kyle Strickler coming at us at a turn number 4. Yeah, making contact with the wall when he did. That's in the right front, just broke, and that's going to be it for Strickler here tonight in the 8.
Yeah, he hit the wall hard coming off turn number 4, and then that'll do it. He will drive off, but I would be surprised if he's able to come back out with the damage on that 8 car.
Coming back to green in the 36th USA Nationals, Hudson O'Neal slips on the restart.
Man, did he ever. A great restart for Ricky Thornton Jr. Hudson just got off the gas, spun the tires maybe. Coming to the green, they're going to go 3 wide down the back straightaway. Gustin back onto the racetrack. It'll be Pierce, your leader now. Who's going to have that second spot of the line? It'll be Brandon Shepard to second now in P5.
Yeah, Shepard looking good in the bottom. Pierce on the top side. A pair of Illinois boys going at it down the back straightaway.
It's Pierce, Shepard, Ricky Thornton Jr. top 3 running spots. O'Neal flat on the gas. Here comes Rocket 1.
Is there a rocket launch here tonight? How about Hudson O'Neal? He's going to go to the outside. 3-car battle for second. Off of corner number 2, Huddy just letting it eat on the top side. He's banging off the boards. Off of turn number 4, Shepard down low, but Hudson O'Neal, the new deal, takes second.
Back to the runner-up spot goes the 1 car. Brandon Shepard down to the inside again in the B5. Great battle here for the runner-up spot behind your race leader, Bobby Pierce. Again, Hudson O'Neal, good drive around the top side of the 1 car. B5 pretty content to run around the bottom. Side by side for that runner-up spot one more time.
Yeah, Hudson O'Neal's got it this time at the line over Shepard. Pierce continues to lead here in 32, but Shepard and O'Neal closing on him down the back straightaway. Shepard and O'Neal wheel to wheel here for the runner-up spot. Off of turn number 4, Shepard patiently on the bottom, but it's still Hudson O'Neal.
Outstanding 3-car battle up front. 32 Pierce, 1 O'Neal, B5 Shepard. 20 RT of Thornton is 4. Tanner English still sitting in the top 5. All eyes on the battle for the runner-up spot, though they have been side by side for the last 5 or 6 laps for second. Hudson O'Neal a solid second. That battle for third now becoming a good one. Ricky Thornton Jr. knows it's time to go. He's worked to the inside of the B5 of Brandon Shepard now. Going to try to steal that 3rd spot away. Looks like he will into 3. Shepard, good momentum off of 4. The Ricky Thornton Jr.'s off the pace. Trouble for 3rd place running Ricky Thornton Jr. here on the front straightaway in 20 RT. There goes Tanner English. English down to the bottom of the 96. He'll take 3rd into 3.
Yeah, so right now Bobby Pierce continues to lead. Hudson O'Neal still second, and if these two keep going at the pace they're going, they're going to reach Ricky Weiss and Shirley, who are side by side in front of them, which will create a good ending to this one.
Pierce still your leader. O'Neal second. English now to 3rd. Brandon Shepard trying to take that back from him as they're side by side of the line. Dennis Erb Jr. still 5th. Davenport up to 6th. Brent Larson up to 7th in the B1. And it's Clanton, Madden, and Kyle Bronson.
Yeah, Brent Larson up 19 positions from 26th to 7th in the B1. Good run for him. Currently the Fox Factory Hard Charger. Good one between Shepard, Tanner, and Dennis Erb. Good battle there. Of course, Shepard and Tanner, oh so good in these long distance races. A lot of second places. Those two going at it for a good position here tonight. And of course, Outlaw point standings.
Man, really good racing throughout the field here. Bobby Pierce going to work off turn number 4. A pair of laps to go for the Oakwood, Illinois racer.
This time he'll come to the white flag. It's the Barrett's. 1 lap to go in the 36th USA Nationals. Hudson O'Neal has one more shot. It's the final lap here at Cedar Lake. Down the back straightaway. Hudson O'Neal's right there in the 1. Does he have one more effort? Slide job for the win. $50,000. Pierce hits the wall. Crowd to their feet at the line. It's going to be the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce. What a dynamite finish here in the 36th USA Nationals at Cedar Lake Speedway with a World of Outlaws. Race fans, your 36th USA Nationals winner, Bobby Pierce.
Man, I know the Rocket 1 car always finds a way to turn on at the end, and man, I know he wanted a replay of Deer Creek there for it to be the opposite way, and it damn near was. I was awfully close again, and I really didn't expect him to be there. I knew I got held up bad the last lap, and I really couldn't tell if it was the last lap or two to go because the lap counter was just like one lap off, it seemed like every time I came around. But saw the white flag, and I was like, man, I just want this race to be over. And he did a great job. He executed that slider perfect. I mean, he hit the cushion, rocketed off of it, and I just so happened to get a good turn down the hill too. If I wouldn't have seen his blue right front flopper there last second, you know, when he was coming in there, I might not have been able to prepare that crossover, and he probably would have got me. So just a game of inches right there, and what an awesome race.
You started fifth, went for the lead rather early, I think earlier than a lot of people expected. Why was that the right move for the 32, and how did that put you in a better position for the end of the race?
You know, I've never really led many laps of this race, and I find it a lot easier to be out front and just get in clean air and go. And when the cautions come out, it's nerve-wracking because you don't know if a new line kind of shows itself, and you keep going to the top there, leaving the bottom and middle open. And man, just I don't know. I think that since the track started so tacky, I knew that I could kind of abuse it a little bit. And once I started feeling it slip into the corners, really when I started driving the car straighter, it was better through the middle. So not really used to that. So you know, this Longhorn chassis, Bilstein shocks, Vic Hill engines, it was awesome. My crew guys, they did a great job with the setup. I'm sure the tires are probably killed there at the end because I was turning $9,000 coming to the checkered, but they held up really good through most of the race, and got to give a huge shout out to them guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, you didn't see it, but your crew back in the pit area, as soon as you took the checkered, absolutely pumped up. Your dad, Bob, has probably the biggest smile I've ever seen on his face behind us right now. You lost one at Fairbury last weekend, but to come back, finally get the USA Nationals, one you've been trying for, a crown jewel event, what does that mean to Bobby Pierce?
Oh, this is, I mean, anyone asked me before, they know this is a race right up there with the Prairie Dirt Classic I wanted to win for a long time. Ever back when I first started coming here, 2012 was the first time, and I never won a race here until the other day on Thursday. So this place always seems the way to get me, and you know, back in 2014, I finished second to Jimmy Owens, and I think if I would have had more experience back then, I was only 17, I might have been able to get the job done. And I've always thought back to that race and just wondered if we'd ever get a shot at it again. And after last night, I really didn't know if we were going to be able to. The car wasn't great, and then tonight it was phenomenal. So that's just how things go. It's a tough field out here, tough competition. Every day is a new day, and you just got to go at it. But
for live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.